This is the first part I've been able to sit down on.
Yeah. David working so hard today. Try to finish that project.
Have to get another board. I kept the worst ones for this right here, this side.
Ah.
Because all of them, some of them like perfect. So I wanted the worst ones to be over here. I'm drilling holes so that it won't be as likely to split over time. Now I gotta come down here to this end.
Can see this.
Take a little break right now, but been working on this porch over here at our house. We decided we'd build a porch on the back. It already had a concrete pad on part of it, but we wanted something bigger, and so we decided to join on to the concrete pad. But the concrete pad it presented a little bit of a problem because it's got a double slope. It slopes down and then it slopes at an angle. So, but we wanted the porch, the wooden part that we're building, we wanted it to be the same height. So that presented some challenges as far as cutting, as far as getting everything square and level. You had to progressively cut longer as you went up toward the concrete, you know, and so that presented a challenge. So, but anyway, we got all the wood bottom part done. We used 2x6s, joist, treated lumber, and we used extreme weather 4x4 post to put in the ground to support it. We concreted the post in the ground, and then we used 4x4 post that goes up to the roof, and we put everything on the roof on 3-foot centers as far as the joist. The floor, the centers are 2-foot centers, and we used 5/4 boards for the floor. But anyway, we got a good start. We used 3-foot wide gavaloon, 11-foot long gavaloon for the top. We had it custom cut to the length that we wanted it. We're building handrails, so you can come out here with your morning coffee and prop on the handrails and sit there and kind of just, or stand there, or sit there, either one, and just kind of relax and enjoy the morning while you're getting your day started. And then we're going to come back and put lights up under it, but right now we're working on the part that's over the concrete, which that's the part that presents the challenge because it's got a double slope to it. But we want the porch to be level to the house, you know, the roof of it. So we having to compensate for that, the concrete having a double slope to it. So that's presenting a little bit of a challenge. But I think we overcome that. We attached a post to the concrete with some 1/2-inch rod that drilling down into the concrete, and with some stainless steel angles to support. So that should keep it from moving, should keep the wind from being able to take it away or anything like that. We use hangers for the end of the 2x6s on the front and the back. That's helps you put everything in place without having to hold it, and it adds strength to it too. We attached the 2x6s. We come up under the regular roof because the regular roof of the house is shingles, and we didn't want to join onto it because so we just come up under it for our metal roof for the porch, you know. So anyway, it's approximately 10 by 30 feet, 10 inches wide by 30 feet long. So it's a nice sized porch. It's going to make everything a lot cooler because the way the sun shines back here, the sun hits it all day because the house runs east and west. And so the sun in the morning hits it and the sun in the evening hits it, you know. So this is going to, and I can already feel the difference on the part that we got the roof on it, that I don't feel any sun. It feels so much better sitting up under here than it did before. It presented a challenge too, getting the dirt ready. The dirt up here where we live is just so hard. It's red clay everywhere and you can't hardly dig in it. So, but I had to dig dirt away so the wood wouldn't be right on top of the dirt. So I had to move a lot of dirt away, and so I took my snapper tiller, tilled up the dirt to make it softer before I shoveled it away. And then when I was digging the holes for the 4x4 post, that was so hard. I had to dig a little bit and then wet it and then dig a little bit more, and I finally got the post for the support beams about 2.5 feet deep. So, but that took a lot of work to get it 2.5 feet deep in this hard clay. It's so hard, and then you hit rocks. There's rocks in the clay, so it's just a big challenge to dig here, you know. But we got a good start. Everything I think is going to be really strong. We're using 2x4 runners to attach the metal to. We're putting on them on 2-foot centers, and the joists are on 3-foot centers because there's not a lot of weight up there, so it didn't really need to be on 16-inch centers or anything like that because there's very little weight up top, you know. So just want it to be strong enough that the wind don't blow it away, you know. So we're attaching it with really good screws. It's got the metal washers on it, just designed for roofing metal. So I think it's going to be strong. I think it's going to do what we need to do. Then when it's finished building it, we're going to stain it with Thompson's Thompson stain, outdoor stain. It's water protected and a stain. We're going to do it a dark brown, kind of I think it's called nut brown, you know. So I think that'll look good, and it'll help make the wood last longer. We're using screws on everything because on treated wood has a tendency to want to warp up because of the sun hitting it and the moisture content that's in it. It tends to make it want to warp. So we're attaching everything with screws so that it can't allow it to warp up. You know, with nails it could pull the nails out, you know. So anyway, that's where we at now. So we're going to get back to work here and start finishing the part over the concrete. We're just now getting started on that part. We got our post attached, and then we got our one board attached. Now we're going to go with the joist that's going to go up to the house. And so let me screwed it right there side of the front of the ladder.
Just a second. I think I need to stay higher.
We get closer.
Yeah.
Climb down and get this thing close.
No, I'm okay. I'm good there.
Yeah, I think you can let go.
Perfect.
23 and a half.